with Colorado and Nebraska being different programs, with their fan bases bantering, and with this being an early, and I mean early game, it's week 2, and UTEP for Nebraska, North Dakota State for Colorado. Those are 2 games that both of those schools should beat. Maybe
Yeah.
North Dakota State can do something against Colorado because you never know. But
Hmm?
Nebraska will beat UTEP. What do you think of, like, how important is this game for Nebraska, and what do you think it'll be like?
How important is the Colorado game?
Yeah, because I look at that and there's just
Dude, the
some.
Colorado game is massive for 2 reasons. Number one, if Nebraska was to beat Colorado, the effect it would have on the fan base, the way it would bring everyone together, it would be that revenge kind of feeling in the air. And we finally were able to accomplish something. It would be like beating a top 10 team at home. That's what it would feel like. It would give you that same result because we've wanted to beat these guys so bad. Last year we had them, should have beat them, couldn't. And the time we played them before that was back, 2019? Same thing. Had them. They came back, beat Nebraska on the road, and it was just gross. It's like every time they play Colorado, some nonsense happens. So it would be the equivalent of winning a top 10 game at home. So let's start there. What it would do for the fan base is huge. For the players, kind of the same thing. They feel like they got robbed last year. They felt like they were the better team than Colorado. They heard all the hype, all the nonsense. They had their coach get belittled. They were belittled on the field before the game. They want revenge on them bad. So I think for the players and the fans, it's a huge moment to really avenge the game from last year. If you lose to Colorado, the cost, the taxing feeling you will feel. If you come to my live stream after Nebraska loses to Colorado, you will be sick to your stomach. It will be so gross. The negativity that will be spewed and said, they'll be talking about the players. I mean, fans will they won't live it down. They'll just be so sick to their stomachs, and they'll have misguided anger, right? They'll talk shit about certain players. They'll have something to say about the tight end who dropped the ball, or the quarterback who threw a pick, or the defensive back who missed a tackle. They're just going to call out anybody they can because they're going to be so frustrated, right? And it'll carry to the football program, and the players will feel it because the players watch all this shit online too. They see the comments and they feel some type of way, and it pisses them off. So the cost of a loss to Colorado would do a lot more than a win would, but the win, I think, would bring a lot of fans together, and it would bring a lot of energy into the state, and it would get people pumped up for the rest of the month of September.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is a must win. Maybe that's even a step further. No, it's not a step further than where you are. I think it's a must win.
Yeah.
Especially being that, while I think Colorado will improve, a loss to Colorado means that there are many other teams that were maybe chalked up as close to automatic wins.
If you can't beat Colorado, then Rutgers and Indiana are questionable.
Yeah, it would be the equivalent of when Michigan lost to Michigan State in 2020. Like,
exactly.
oh my gosh. Like,
Yep.
yeah, that's what that would be the equivalent of.
Agree.
You said that you think Colorado's only going to be a 4-point, 5-point underdog. Really?
Yeah, I think Colorado's going to beat North Dakota State. I think Nebraska's going to crush. Maybe it'll be a 6-point. Last year, Nebraska was a dog. What were they? 1-point dog in that game.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Nebraska. Colorado won that game last year convincingly, right? Realistically, I think Nebraska is going to be expected to be a 7-point favorite, but I don't think the book's going to be able to give Colorado that many points. I think Colorado will be 1-0 going into that game. There's Heisman hype around Shedeur and Travis. I just think it's going to be a closer line than 7, even though Nebraska might be a touchdown better than them. I think it's going to be close. I could see it being a 3-point or 1 point. I mean, it's going to be a close line. Nebraska got blown out by them last year. 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, betting is a lot more than just power rankings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're a good bettor. I mean, I'm someone I'm trying to build my own power ranking system that delves into that a little bit, along with accurately predicting games, but
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And again, with the unknown with Colorado, and the fact that if they have even a fraction of the amount of hype and attention they had last year, there are going to be people just pouring money on them, especially against Nebraska, who to the casual is a dead program. I mean, the casual thinks that Nebraska is just going to be a meme for the rest of existence, even though I don't think that's true at all.
Right.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of College Football with Sam. I appreciate it. And I would appreciate it even more if you were to hit that like button, comment your thoughts on this video down below, hit that big red subscribe button, and also click that notification bell so that your phone, laptop, or whatever device you use can ding or buzz whenever I release new content and notify you about it so that you can watch more videos like this. College Football with Sam is the best Big Ten football channel on YouTube. We're going to be doing a giveaway when we hit 20,000 subscribers, and we're trying to become one of the best, if not the best, college football channels on YouTube. Your support means so much, and to those of you who are subscribed to my Patreon or purchase merchandise from my store, the links to those are down in the description and pinned comment. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to my Patreons. Thanks to Crash2488 for being a Heisman member. Thanks to Spencer Bringhurst, Chris Lane, and Connor Little OH for being All-American members. And thanks to Will Loftus, John Lynn, Roaming Gnome, Matthew Sale, Austin Christmas, and Janisha Cockrell for being All-Conference members. Have a great day, guys, and if you're listening on Spotify or any non-YouTube podcast platform, please check the link in the channel description to find my YouTube channel. And if you're listening on YouTube, feel free to check out my Spotify, if you so please. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.